25 pounds of copper. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. See how pretty that picture is? Now look at reality. It's like a bad Tinder date. Look at all that. People that scrapped air conditioners are familiar with that pungent refrigerant smell. This whole box smells like that. And there is solder. There is number 2 copper. This is yellow brass. Lord, I saw some other stuff in here too. There's bits of plastic. There's some plastic. There was some red brass. There was some, just all kinds of, see all that solder just dripping off that? I can't sell that for $999 fine. So, yeah, I must have thrown those over. There's the rest of it down here. Yeah, here you go. Look at that. See that? That's yellow brass. That's not even red brass. You can't even confuse that. You can't even tell me, you can't convince me that you looked at that and told me that looks like copper. And this is red brass. You can at least say that looks like copper, but you know, it's red brass. And you know, just like I said, blobs of solder. The whole thing just stinks. High heaven. Hands are filthy. Alright, let's go do something else. I went through the small stuff. The only good thing I found was a bunch of these. They're copper rivets, like you use to attach, you know, homemade knife handles and such all. This is my box of shame. There's yellow brass. There's copper coated steel. There's yellow brass. There's these plastic beads that were painted copper. There's shield pennies, there's squished pennies. There's a dryer. These things have stainless steel in them and little beads of some kind. Red brass, yellow brass. That electrode may be pure copper. I'm not 100%. And I'm not even sure what these are. They're like copper on one side and then enamel on the other. Aluminum bracelet, copper colored. Stainless steel clip. Not a whole lot. Not a whole great deal. Of course, I only went through less than half of it. But it was the small stuff, and they usually hide the weird stuff in the small stuff. I'm happy about that anyway. I'm not so happy about having to do all this sorting, not at the price I'm paying. But it is what it is. At least that's what they tell me. I'm doing my best trying to make some more copper skulls. And then I had to stop because that thing right there. This that copper from yesterday. Can you believe it? They never even used a magnet to check it. Every piece of that is steel, copper covered steel. So I gotta go through all my little buckets I've got ready to put in the crucible and make sure none of those are in there. So yeah, funner and funner and funner. I'll see you next time. Appreciate you watching.